Well, joining us now to give some more perspective on this investigation is former Deputy Chief of the Spokane Police Department and head of the Spokane Bomb Squad, Al Odenthal. Thanks for taking the time.
Glad to be here.
Kind of glad to be retired, too, about right now.
It is nice.
Well, you gave a lot of insight into this investigation.
I don't know about insight into that other than some experience in terms of what is taking place that isn't so readily apparent.
Okay, so it seems for us, on the outside looking at what the bomb squad has done, is it normal for them to just disrupt versus destroy the device when they found it, the backpack at the Martin Luther King Day March?
Well, I think some of the big success for this investigation and leading to an apprehension was their willingness to undertake a significant amount of danger in dismantling that device without destroying the evidence that it contained. Because essentially the bomb was supposed to go off, and most of that was supposed to be consumed. Instead, they've got a treasure trove of potential forensics, but only if you can preserve that. Mm-hmm. I got to tell you, when I saw that technician go down range with that suit on, that's a brave individual, because that's the most dangerous place to be.
And we tried to talk a little bit more about that with the current bomb squad, and they say, this is just our job. We of course want to protect people first, and before property. But from us, the outside, it does look like that somebody really risked their life doing that.
You can do a lot with robotics, you can do a lot remotely, and you do everything you can. But at some point in time, that one went downrange in that suit, and that's a very dangerous place to be.
So, with your experience, where do you think the investigation goes from here? They have their suspect.
They have a suspect. Now, the process of building a case, a provable case in court, and that means the forensics results that came out of the FBI laboratory, tying this particular individual to specific elements of either that device or indications that they learned from that device. So this is more of okay, we've got some of the pieces to the puzzle, now we have to fit those pieces together, including what might be up near Addy that would show us that these particular elements that we found in this device are tied to that person.
Mm-hmm. This was a really big statement for somebody to try to make, and we have other community events happening all the time. Do we as individuals need to be worried about our safety walking around in downtown Spokane?
For the most part, these individuals are, and I think they're often referred to from both sides as the lone wolf. These people have a very specific mindset that are shunned by organizations and groups. They don't want that kind of a scrutiny. So it's hard to tell how many of those exist within a community, but for the most part, Spokane isn't any more dangerous than any other place. It happened that in this particular instance, he picked this place as a target. Could have been anywhere. Mm-hmm. Could have been Oklahoma City or any other place, and has been in the past. So I don't think we're at any more risk, but we are at risk from homegrown and international terrorists.
Mm-hmm. All right, Al, thank you so much for your time. We sure appreciate it. Sure. Love the insight. It really is very helpful for all of us. And KXLY.com has everything you need to know to stay on top of this case, past stories on the bomb being found, and a history of suspect Kevin Harpham. You can also watch our interview, again, with Al Odenthal.